When Beatty is not reffing indoor volleyball or beach volleyball, he's in the class teaching one of his favorite subjects, the history of the Olympics.
Even here at Fresno State, students who live in the dorms right behind me are aware of fire safety.
The Bulldogs struggled to move the ball offensively as they had to punt the ball not once, not twice. This is the first time since 2006 that a statue has been unveiled. Take a look over to the right. The last time a statue was unveiled was in honor of Jane Addams. The Children's Stadium, Fresno State gets their first victory in 2024, defeating Sacramento State 46-30 in the home opener in this 2024 season. I'm in one of the exhibits here in the museum. Right behind me is a Jeep from World War II. You never know what you might find here at the museum. At Fresno State, you might have a class taught by somebody who's been a part of the Olympics. Meet Brigham Beatty, or Brig, to his friends. He teaches in the kinesiology department. Beatty's a beach volleyball referee who's gone to the Olympic Games twice. As a student at Fresno State, Beatty played club volleyball and started refereeing to pay for his schooling.
I was striving from the very first time I started refereeing, and I saw people refereeing in the Olympics, and I thought, well, could I possibly do that if I kept doing this?
Another Fresno State alum, referee and coordinator Brad Showalter, got Beatty interested in refereeing.
Refereeing with him was in high school and college ranks, was something that we did, and we really enjoyed.
Beatty reffed at the Tokyo Olympics in 2021. He says the experience was unusual because of the lockdown restrictions during the COVID-19 pandemic. The 2024 Paris Olympics was his first real experience with the fans.
The Olympic experience with Paris was quite spectacular with all the people.
The beach volleyball venue in Paris where Beatty worked was right near the historic Eiffel Tower.
Iconic. The backdrop of the Eiffel Tower is amazing, and me getting to work night matches and seeing it light up at 10 o'clock every night.
When Beatty is not reffing indoor volleyball or beach volleyball, he's in the class teaching one of his favorite subjects, the history of the Olympics. Wade Gilbert is a professor in the kinesiology department. He says that the Olympics class takes care of a writing requirement.
Everyone would have some familiarity with or some connection to either watching the Olympics or have heard of the Olympics.
It adds a lot to the class, I think, being able to come back and tell the students, like, hey, this is what it was like.
If you are in downtown Fresno, you may see the Fresno Memorial Auditorium. This is home to the Veterans Memorial Museum. When you walk inside, you are transported to another time period with different history pieces. Even the docents take you through the history, like Derek Robinson, who served in the U.S. Army.
The preservation of our history, what America been through, all the wars from Revolutionary War to Desert Storm, Iraq, Afghanistan, so.
Another docent, Tom Schindler, says it is an emotional experience for some of the visitors.
We have one woman who's local. She comes in, she'll walk around, and she'll leave, and she'll be crying. And she does it about once or twice a month.
I'm in one of the exhibits here in the museum. Right behind me is a Jeep from World War II. You never know what you might find here at the museum. You can actually see a piece of the sand from the island Imojima, but the big part is educating the future generations of the past, says Jim Jones.
We have families that bring their children in now because the children want to learn. And trying to read some of the things in here and remember is overwhelming. So we tell them, come in for an hour. We're free. Come in for an hour. Come back later. Learn the next section.
This message is said and is never forgotten.
The freedom is not free.
In Fresno, Bryan Welch, Fresno State Focus. Hey, welcome back. Now let's shift gears to MLB's postseason. There are only 4 teams remaining, and 2 of them will make it to the World Series. Scooters are a popular way for students to get around campus, but this semester we're seeing a rise in scooters and bike thefts. It's over in a year where offense is down throughout the league. 2 former MVPs are raising the bar to historic levels. Fresno State football team is waiting to find out who they'll play in a bowl game after ending the season with a loss in the Rose Bowl against UCLA. As we take a look at the West Coast right now is going to experience a lot of rain this weekend, especially. We have a bomb cyclone in this area in the Pacific, but you take a look. Noah takes a shotgun snap. Noah pressured. Noah throws over the middle. Caught by Andrew Garcia at the 20. 15, 10 to the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Kalinga High School. Johnson takes a shotgun snap. Johnson surveying, throws to the left side. It's caught by Podernes. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kalinga College. Dribbles the right hand back over to Seesaw and Cam to the right wing. Kicks it out over the crossway to Shanklin from the right corner. It goes on in.